Angel, my name is Tom Burns. I'm sorry, I can't be very loud. It's late here. My mum's in bed, so I can't talk very loud. But I just watched Matthew Santaros' abuse story video, and apparently the girlfriend he's talking about, we all know, Nicole, has made a reply video to it. Now, I haven't watched it yet because I really wanted to do a reaction to it because I can't stand her. I've seen her Dear Fat People video and I can't stand her. So I'm really interested to see what her reply is to this. The link to the original video will be in the description down below. And if you want more reaction videos like this from me, hit the subscribe button down below. Here we go. Just take it back to the start.
Okay, should we watch a nerd character? I have one. Ow! What the fuck? That was hard. It wasn't hard. Psycho. I'm weird. Any future plans? We've been dating for 6 months. And I wanted to know if you'd make me the happiest man in the world. Think of something that will make Matt cry. We get teary-eyed often, actually. Yeah. We're emotional people. Because we come from an emotional place a lot, you know? But I think that's what gives us our magic.
That was 1 week before I broke up with my ex-boyfriend, who has recently put out a video, not saying my name, but very hardly insinuating that we were in a domestic abusive relationship, which was not true. It's just not true. And people for the last 2 days have been messaging me saying, Nicole, make a rebuttal video, do something funny, do something, take him down, make a rant, do something, do nothing. And this is what I'm doing. And it's going to be one take, and there's no edits, and there's no drama, and there's no music. Because this sucks. This really sucks. This sucks because whether you like what I do or not, as a performer, I'm a professional performer, I'm a comedian, and I'm an actress, and a recording artist, and whatever, I do stuff. Whether you like my act and my rants or not, I don't care. I don't care. If you love me, thank you, I love you back. If you don't love me, cool, there's someone for you to love in the circle of entertainment, and I hope they entertain you. But I had asked repeatedly while dating him that my private life not be put on the internet. And he repeatedly overstepped that boundary to where I felt violated. Over and over. And I was new to YouTube. I was new to vlogging and all that stuff. And there was blurred lines, but I repeatedly said, I don't want the following things on the internet. And he would overstep it. And we broke up briefly, and he moved down the street from me after we broke up. While we were broken up, he got a place down the street from me in hopes that we'd get back together, and we did. And we did, and we dated for a bunch of months after that, and it was fine. But I unfortunately just, something in my heart didn't feel it anymore. And it didn't mean that he was a bad person, it just meant that his lifestyle in the way that he wanted to be a YouTuber and have everything public all the time wasn't for me. And I broke up with him. And it was as amicable as it could possibly be at the time until his hurt over the breakup turned to anger, turned to a whole bunch of lies, turned to, as my videos were doing well, he suddenly started doing interviews or getting his friends, people I'd never even met, to do interviews about me and our personal life, which again was a complete violation of everything that we had promised as people who were dating. I don't want my private life, my real private life, out there. It's just the bigger that I get for what I do, like as a comedian, the more I value my friends I've had since high school and private moments and real things in my life, and I don't want that out there. And his video that he just put out is just another way to hurt me, and my career that's growing quickly. And it's sad because it is abuse. It's abuse of his platform, And it is abuse to all the people who actually suffer from something. He didn't suffer from domestic abuse. It didn't happen. And it makes me very sad that he would use his platform. I can take it. If you want to aim at me, I can take it. Don't use kids to be a hate army. I think that's what's wrong with YouTube. I think there's something seriously wrong with YouTube, and it's the obsession with manufacturer drama versus talking about or doing things that freaking matter. And what I've seen him do is in such poor taste, and this is coming from me. If I say that something someone does is in poor taste, it's definitely in poor taste. But crying wolf on a serious subject, a very serious subject, and trying to fabricate a very large story and taking a tiny little thing and spinning it into something that just didn't happen is sick and really diminishes the validity of people's stories who actually have suffered abuse. And for all of those people, I'm sorry that there's someone on the internet that has made up lies to hurt me. If that's your goal, is to hurt me, you're trying to hurt my reputation, I think I do a good enough job of that myself. But whatever you're trying to accomplish, I'm very sad for you. And I wish you would have respected my wishes of keeping my private life off the internet. I didn't want to show you guys the video that I just showed you, but that was from a live broadcast that we did. And that was a week before we broke up. He wasn't threatened. He wasn't being abused. It just didn't happen. And I actually had a nice chat with some ex-boyfriends of mine today when I was feeling upset about this, whom I am friends with because, you know. And one actually even recently gave me his entire musical library, the rights to it, to use in my videos. And that was someone who was really significant in my life that I used to live with. And sometimes it just doesn't work out with people. You date people and you just know it doesn't work out. And that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to attack each other after. You don't have to talk crap about each other. You can just go and wish them well. You can do that. A breakup doesn't have to be going at each other's throats and trying to hurt the other person as bad as you can. I feel like I'm rambling now, but I just wanted to say that the video that you watched makes me sad because it is abuse. It is abuse of a platform of young, impressionable followers. It did not happen. There was no domestic abuse. I'm not making this to clear my name. I'm making this because I'm sad. Because I'm just sad. And I encourage all of you to think for yourselves. Think for yourselves. Everything you see on the internet isn't real. And 90% of these videos I see YouTubers make are fabricated, dramatic, hyped up soap operas to get views. And people are like, oh, he doesn't need the views. Well, he did this to hurt me. He did this to hurt me. He did it to get views and to hurt me. And I wish you well. You know who I'm talking to. I wish you well. I hope you get everything you've ever wanted in life. I hope you get all the success, the followers, the fame, the money, anything you want. I hope you get it. Sad.
Well, that's the end. Now, I'm sorry, but, well, no, I'm not sorry. She's a fucking liar. She can't be, okay, no, she's not, I can't say that she's a liar, because I don't know either of them personally. I wasn't there, in their relationship. I don't know anything, apart from the videos that I've seen. But the thing is you can the kind of person she is, right, in her videos. Okay, it might be an act, but there's got to be some kind of, there's got to be some of it that's a kind of real life, because you can't say all this shit like about fat people, about black people, and all this shit without actually meaning it to a certain extent. You can't. You must have premeditated and actually thought about it to actually do videos like that. You can tell the kind of person that she is and the kind of videos that she uploads, that she could in fact be abusive and be jealous and get him to get rid of people in his life. And the thing is, in his video, and I'm not saying that, you know, he's obviously a very good actor in his videos, he's brilliant, he's funny, but Matthew, you can see he's so sincere in that video. He's breaking down in so many parts in that video, and you can tell that he's sincere. Now, I could be completely wrong. It could be Matthew that's a complete, absolute arsehole and liar, but I don't believe that, because out of all the videos that I've seen of Matthew Santaros, and I've seen a fucking lot because I'm a big fan of it, he's one of the nicest guys on YouTube. He really is, generally. I mean, I don't know him personally, I don't know what he does in his personal life, but in his videos, he acts, and like he acts, the way he acts, he's like the nicest guy. And the way she is, she's a horrible person. I mean, as I said, you can't put these videos up and think that, you know, you can't put these videos up without actually thinking and meaning some of it. And I'm not saying she means all of it, but I think she obviously means some of it. I don't know what else to say. I don't want to ramble, but yeah, thank you for watching. The link to the original video will be in the description down below. If you want more reaction videos like this from me, hit the subscribe button down below. I don't believe it for a second. It's just my personal opinion. It's not because I'm a huge fan of Matthew's. It's not that. It's just he seems a lot more sincere than she does. I'm sorry, but that's just my opinion. If you don't like it, fine. If you do, fine. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.